Hey guys, it's Addie. For my first lesson, I'm going to teach you how to make a simple program on Scratch using the arrow keys to make piano sounds. And this will introduce you to some of the simple blocks and let's get started. So, to begin, we're going to go to our favorite browser. I'm using Google today, and I'm going to come up here and search for Scratch. And you're going to click on the top one that should come up, Scratch Imagine Program Share. And it will take you here. So we're going to start by signing in so that we can get started. You can click Join Scratch to create an account, but I already have an account, so I'm going to sign in. And my username is Fablehaven, so if you have an account, you can follow me. And once you sign in, then you can look at the top and you'll see the Scratch signal, which will, when you click it, it'll take you back home, and then where I am right now. And then there's Create, Explore, Discuss, Help, and Search, and all that good stuff. So I'm going to go to Create because I want to create a new project. When you get here, it will probably say Untitled or Untitled something, and you're going to probably want to name that for later so that you can save it. So I'm going to name mine Piano. Start our program, we're going to go to Events. That's where we almost always start. And to start on Scratch, I almost always use when the flag is clicked to start my program, because here's our flag and we want it to start when we click this flag. So we're going to go to Control to get our first blocks, because we're going to start controlling our scripts, and I'm going to get an if block. So when that happens, if blank happens, then it'll broadcast another script. So if blank, we want to put in a sensing, because see how these have like this shape? That's because those can fit into this little hole right here. So if we're going to want a key pressed, if key up arrow is pressed, then we need to choose a script to broadcast. So since we're going to play sounds, we're going to go to sound, and we have play sound meow, which is what it already has right here on the sounds bar or on scripts. And then this play drum, play note. We want to play a note. So we're going to drag this out right here. But it's not yet done. This isn't complete because it'll only do this once when this is clicked. It doesn't work correctly. So we're going to make it forever. And then we can read through to make sure that it's perfect. When the green flag is clicked, forever, if key up arrow is pressed, then it'll play note 60 for 0.5 beats. So let's test it. Green flag is clicked, and then forever this will happen. If key up arrow pressed, then it'll play that note. So now that it's working, we're going to make this same thing 3 more times for the other arrow keys. So I have a trick that I like to use to make it so that we don't have to go and drag out all these blocks again to create the script. We can right click, hopefully we can right click, and we can press duplicate so it recreates that script right here. But we need to change this a little bit so that it's not the same exact thing. First, now let's do right arrow. Then we're going to choose a new sound so that it doesn't play the same sound. So let's not do 60, let's say 62. So we have 62, and then we have two scripts that look almost exactly the same, but they have a little bit of difference. So now we're going to try clicking this green flag to start, and then if key up arrow, we know that one works. And then if key right arrow is pressed, it makes a different sound. And that one works too. So that means that we could probably just duplicate this one and make it down arrow this time. And let's do 64. And let's click green flag to get this started. And if we press down, so it's up, right, down. So we're making different sounds. Now we're going to do, last one will be the left arrow. So we're going to duplicate this one last time and clean that up a little bit. And we're going to do left arrow. And open this up. And the next beat, the next sound is 65. So we're going to click that and see if it works. And now you have an arrow key piano that you can play with. So now you can see that since you have these scripts, you can also mess with them. I sometimes like to change how long it lasts. Let's make this 1 second. And now when we press up arrow, it lasts longer. So you can play with that and mess with the sounds and numbers and everything. You can also change the notes higher if you want. So it's really fun to play with, and you can do a lot of things with it. Hope this helped you have a better understanding of Scratch, and this is Addie from the Mission Valley Rebel Bolts Team 6765. Thanks for watching.